Hello, fourth grade art stars. You are just about done with your wonderful Georgia O'Keeffe inspired tint flowers. Last time we started adding the gradient to our petals, getting darker to lighter, adding a tint white to get each color lighter and lighter as it goes down the petal. Today, you are going to fill in the center of the flower and you are going to outline everything in black. So let me show you what that looks like today. If you are not done with creating the gradient on your petals, finish that first. Remember to start with your dark, then go to your lighter color, and then go to your lightest, your white. All right, artists, great job. Remember to blend the colors together. Mix them together in between so it creates this nice seamless transition. When you are all done here, now we can think about the middle of our flower. You can grab a different color oil pastel and fill it in. But if you notice, a lot of us have very small detail circles in the middle of our flower, which I love oh so much. You really took your time. You did really well with that. So something that has not as thick of a tip as our oil pastel that we have with us today are colored pencils. So you are just going to take a color that you want for the middle and a black color pencil and do the center. You're going to fill in neatly and cleanly, taking our time because art isn't a race, the middle of our flowers, each shape. And then with a black colored pencil, you are going to outline the shapes you have in the middle of your flower too. Now my artists, notice how I took my time drawing the circle. I don't have an open circle. An open circle might look like this. I want to make sure that I have a closed circle. Some artists, so I did have room, so I decided to outline everything in oil pastel because I don't want white gaps. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline and fill in the background of my flower. If you have to peel back some of the paper on your oil pastel, please do. Use the paper towel at your seat to hold down the paper, because remember we have oils on our fingers that are going to want to smudge your oil pastel. And you are going to take the side of your oil pastel, so this corner here, to draw your thinner lines. Because if I look here, this is very wide, this circle here. But if I tilt it to the side, it has a thin point to make a thin line. So I'm going to hold it to the side and I'm just going to draw the outlines of my flowers and fill in between last. So now I can fill in between my petals. I'm still going to hold down the paper with my black oil pastel. Remember, please take your time. This is the moment of truth because black is the darkest color, and if I get it on one of my colors, it's going to ruin that color and I'm not going to be able to get it out. So make sure you take your time. Be careful of these moments, artists, when you have a little piece of oil pastel. If you wipe it off, it could smudge it. So make sure to just tap it off the table onto your messy mat, and you can dump that out at the end of class in the trash can. When you're all done, please make sure to throw your paper towels away. Your black oil pastels will be on the cart labeled with a black color. Please put those back where they go, and please put your cups back where they go as well. All right, my artists, if you have any questions for me, now is your time to ask. Remember, if this is too small, please use a color pencil to fill in. But if it's pretty big, like these, I could probably fill that in with an oil pastel. If it's too small, feel free to use the color pencils and outline it in a black color pencil, which you can find in your toolbox. Awesome listening, 4th grade. I cannot wait to see your flowers so we can hang them up in the hall and show them off. Great job.